Today, we will delve into a fascinating technology. We're talking about the famous water injection system. This is a real and completely validated technology. Be careful, the car does not run on water alone. Water is not used in this case as a direct fuel. It is a tool used to optimize a combustion engine. It's a powerful performance booster for an engine. This particular concept is not a new one at all. Its history takes us back to the Second World War. It was used on the powerful engines of fighter planes. The pilots could activate this system during combat. This provided pilots with a very useful power boost. This increase in speed could make all the difference. The technology was then set aside for some time. Today, it's making a comeback in our sports cars. Brands like BMW use it on some of their models. The supplier Bosch also offers it to manufacturers. The basic principle behind it is incredibly logical. The system injects a very fine mist of pure water. Distilled water, free of minerals, is always used. Minerals could indeed build up inside the engine. The injection happens inside the engine's air intake. This is where air prepares to enter the cylinders. In contact with hot air, the water instantly evaporates. This change from a liquid to a gas state is key. This physical principle is known as vaporization. To evaporate, water needs a great deal of energy. It draws this energy as heat directly from the air. It's the same effect as sweat cooling down your skin. The air entering the engine is therefore cooled down. Its temperature can drop by many tens of degrees. Now, you should know that colder air is much denser. This is a fundamental law of the physics of gases. Denser air contains a lot more oxygen molecules. For a given volume, there is therefore more oxygen. Oxygen is the oxidizer, essential for combustion. More oxygen allows the fuel to burn more completely. The combustion process is then much more efficient. The engine can then safely take in more fuel. The first direct benefit is a clear increase in power. You can easily get 5 to 10% more horsepower. The engine's torque is also significantly higher. The car then becomes much more responsive to drive. Accelerations are both stronger and much sharper. But this cooling has another very important benefit. This system prevents a dangerous engine phenomenon. This destructive phenomenon is called engine knock. Engine knock is the self-ignition of the fuel. The air-fuel mixture ignites before the spark plug fires. This creates damaging shock waves inside cylinders. These shocks can cause damage to pistons and the engine. The intense cooling effect completely removes this risk. Water also increases the mixture's overall octane rating. The fuel is therefore more resistant to pre-ignition. Thanks to this, engineers have a lot more freedom. They can push the engine's settings much further. For example, they can increase the turbo's pressure. More air pressure means even greater horsepower. They can also optimize the ignition timing advance. This provides an extra boost of performance to the car. It turns a good engine into an exceptional engine. Now, let's talk about the fuel consumption aspect. At very high performance, overall efficiency improves. The engine wastes less of its energy. Practically, you need a separate small water tank. This tank holds a few liters of distilled water. The water consumption is linked to fuel consumption. You must refill it every few fill-ups of gasoline. If the water tank runs out, it is not a problem. The engine simply enters a protective safety mode. Power is then reduced in order to prevent knock. The car runs normally, just without the power boost. In summary, water injection is a brilliant trick. Water is by no means the engine's primary fuel. It acts as an extremely powerful cooling agent. It's a chemical and thermal optimization of combustion. It is a way to get the most from a normal engine. It optimizes the combustion of irregular fuel. This is the one and only real water engine tech.